Now, general tips. Okay. See the need of self-transformation. See the need of self-transformation. And this self-transformation is known as Viparita Karni. Because topsy-turvy transformation. Live in present. Keep your mind where your body is. Do not appear to be respectable. Be honest. Face things you don't want to face. All these are the values, as a general tips, are necessary for realizing the project through Kriya Yoga. Next is the Kriya Yoga. Please show the next. Mulya, through Hatha Yogic Asanas. Before Kriya Yoga, Hatha Yogic Asanas also are full of yoga. Take for example, what I have done is, I have developed Kriya Yoga as a method of value education relating with asanas and imbibing the values, that is yamas and niyamas. So Kriya Yoga prepares us on a threefold way. Kriya Yoga prepares us it gives us action yoga, karma yoga, it gives us jnana yoga, and it gives us what you call bhakti yoga. Now, in order to develop this jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, or tapa, swadhyaya and ishwar pranidhan, there are certain, what are the means? There are certain asanas that can be utilized for developing Kriya Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Karma and Bhakti Yoga. There are certain asanas. So, Kriya Yoga is performing the action based on knowledge with commitment. Again I repeat, Kriya Yoga is performing the action based on knowledge, that is Swadhyaya, Jnana Yoga. And with commitment, that is Ishwar Pranidhan. Ishwar Pranidhan means commitment, dedication, submission. And it is in this way. And for developing Kriya Yoga, certain asanas are useful. For developing Swadhyaya, certain asanas are useful. And for developing commitment, certain asanas are useful. First I speak of developing commitment, that is the willpower and submitting ourselves. And those asanas are all forward bending asanas. Asanas are not just postures, bodily postures, but they are states of mind. And all forward bending asanas are not just physically forward bending, but submitting ourselves to a greater cause. That is Bhakti Yoga. That is Bhakti Yoga. Dedication, commitment. And then for developing action, tapa, karma yoga, certain asanas are, take for example halasana. See, I have used Viparita Karni for developing Viparita Karni and Brahma Mudra for developing knowledge, and plow pose or halasana for developing action. Because plowing is a difficult task and action is difficult task. So, give me those next. See, plowing, halasana, karma yoga. And plowing is cultivating, culturing, and cultivate our personality. See, unfortunately, we have been using asanas for physical benefits only. Halasana, plow pose, is plowing our personality. Plowing our personality means developing HRD, human resource development. And what is human resource development? According to yoga, human resource development consists of three things: willpower, action power, and knowledge power. Three Shaktis. This goes to constitute human resource. One who is rich in these three powers, his personality is rich. And on the basis of this personality, he can realize any project. And this message is there through halasana, plow pose. It is what you call cultivation, preparation, and fertilizing, the seeding. Fertilize your body, your personality. Make and your personality is simply what you call a land. And make the land fertilize means remove the weeds and grass from the land and make it what you call fit for growing the crops. And what are the negative things in my personality? I must ask myself. Halasan asks us to ask oneself the question, what are the negative things that are not allowing me to develop? Negative values. Antarayas, what Patanjali Yoga will say, what are the antarayas? Just as weeds and stones, if they are in the land, that land will be useless for fertilization or growth of any crop. Similarly, if my personality is full of negative values, Vyadi, Stan, Sanchay, Pramad, Alasya and so on, then this personality will be useless for the development or realization of the values. Okay, so know what your personality is. Halasan is inviting us to know oneself, Atma Darshana, in order to get the knowledge of oneself. See, simple looking halasan, which has been considered only from the point of view of health of the backbone, but it is full of karma yoga, it is full of jnana yoga. How it is full of jnana yoga? Halasana is telling us that in order to work, in order to plow, in order to sow the seeds, you must know the quality of the land, the quality of the seeds. Knowledge is necessary. What Karma Yoga or Kriya Yoga wants to say is that action, knowledge and commitment, they are always three together, they are not separate. For only sake of understanding, we separate them, action, knowledge and commitment. But then all the three are synthesized and Halasana synthesizes them. So, and Halasana says that I am the plower of myself. I am the maker of my destiny. This enthusiasm and this positivity we get from yogic education. I am the plower. Nobody is there. And then to plow one's responsibility, personality. What I plow? I plow my personality. I prepare myself. Am I plowing for my own sake or am I plowing for others also? Do I enjoy plowing? Do I enjoy my work? This is self-questioning. Cultivating oneself to receive and grow or growing for one's own self, and all these questions. So Halasana means self-awareness and occasion to self-development. Develop in the students the love for manual work. Nowadays, the children are running away from the manual work, and Halasana teaches to love the work, hard work. So, am I going to sow the seeds of truth? What I am going to sow in the land? The seeds of truth, and so on and so forth. So, this is, and then there will be the justification of yoga as yoga karmasu kaushalam. That is the definition of yoga. Yoga action, that action is which is skillful. And what is that skill? Performing action in the light of these principles is performing action in a better way. And it is in this way we can develop a healthy work ethos, healthy work culture among the children through tapa, which is part of the Kriya Yoga. That is the cognitive aspect. And next is cognitive aspect, I think. Yes, work ethics. So that this is related with again the earlier one topic, but then next one. Yes, cognitive aspect related with development of knowledge and truth. I said that truth is very much necessary, and how to develop this insight, this knowledge. And see, in knowledge, we have to think from different sides, from different angles. Not one angle is sufficient. Our knowledge will be one-sided if our knowledge is based on only one point of view. We have to take into consideration different points of view, and this insight can be given through asanas, and that asana is topsy-turvy, viparita karni. Viparita karni means, so far, now normally we are standing our legs and seeing the reality. But if it is proving insufficient, we change the standpoint. And Viparita Karni is inviting us for this change, transformation. Be ready to change your values when present values are incomplete, not proving fruitful. The change must be there. And this change is the key to knowledge, because knowledge requires consideration of the reality from different angles. And that is Viparita Karni. Viparita Karni is the, and there is this interpretation of Viparita Karni is substantiated even in Patanjali Pratipaksha Bhavan. When evil thoughts occur in your mind, what Patanjali will say is that replace them by their opposites. That is the Viparita Karni. Viparita Karni also is meant for developing knowledge. Besides that, the shoulder stand, it is also said to be shoulder stand. And this shoulder stand means shouldering the responsibility of oneself, one's family, one's society. That is shoulder stand. Extend the meaning. While teaching the asanas, you have to integrate so many other factors of value education in the asanas, and then only they can be taught. So it is in this way. And about this is the Jnana Yoga, and the Karma Yoga I spoke. Jnana Yoga, this is Jnana Yoga, and that is Bhakti Yoga, all forward bending asanas. What I am doing is that with the help of asanas, I am building Karma Yoga, integrating the yamas and niyamas values. So Karma Yoga is synthesis of values in terms of yama niyamas, and in terms of the asanas are the peeth or platform, and the Kriya Yoga is the result. So it is in this way, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Bhakti Yoga is the way through which we realize the values. In order to realize Karma Yoga, we have to realize certain values. Also, Jnana Yoga, we have to realize certain values. That is truth. And also Bhakti Yoga, all forward bending asanas, commitment, there are certain values. And there is a next chart is the grand sum total of this. Go next. This is the logic which I have spoken. This is the Kriya Yoga. Reference from the text. I am not talking without text, without reference. Okay, next. Then Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti, which I have spoken. Then this is, yes, these are the qualities. There is another chart which summarizes this. Go next. 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 Same. This is one. This is Kriya Yoga. See, the first column is knowledge, Swadhyaya. Okay. And what is next? Values relevant, involved. This I have given when I spoke of truth. And truth, then critical abilities, open-mindedness and discrimination between right and wrong. These are all, unless you imbibe these values, knowledge cannot be built up. And if knowledge is not there, then realization of the values also is not possible. So every yoga, this is Jnana Yoga because it's knowledge. has certain values to be imbibed, and then next is the what you call in Kriya Yoga, Swadhyaya, and these are the asanas. So this chart gives you the asanas required for realizing or developing knowledge. And then next is, what is the next one? Value is Bhakti Yoga, all forward bending asanas. But Karma Yoga also is there. Viparit Karni is for Jnana Yoga, and Brahma Mudra. The Brahma Mudra is very interesting. Brahma Mudra, let knowledge come from all directions, above, below, and this one. That is the Brahma Mudra. And this is the spectrum of value education. See, where Kriya Yoga is synthesis of yamas, niyamas, asanas, and 3 forms of yoga. That is Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. 3H, head, heart, and hands. Kriya Yoga has a message for 3 H's. And so it is in this way. Every yoga is full of values. The Karma Yoga, punctuality, regularity, orderliness, awareness of work target, participation in teamwork. It is in this way Kriya Yoga has to be taught for value education. Then only we can reap the full values of yoga.